Fridays with Carol.
Yeah, it was great.
Talking to the general.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Amazing.
I wasn't intimidated at all, let me tell you. Shook my hand, I was like, oh, okay. No, that is what an amazing story. It's really, really cool. But I'm here with Charlene Chamberlain, and I'm pretty excited right now because I have two guys that are young, dynamic, they've got their own business, and they're trying to help out our community here. I got Shamar and I got James from TRUFF Family Fitness. Before I get to the truth, right, I want to make sure that everybody knows the name of the company is TRUFF Family Fitness, because that's the mission, that's the goal. That's what you guys are trying to do, is bring a different level of fitness and wellness, not just to the individual, but to an entire family. So first off, welcome, and thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So tell me a little bit about how this all got started and what you guys are all about.
I'll let Shamar take it. All right, I go. How it got started? Basically, we all grew up playing sports. We all played for Woodrow Wilson in Camden, New Jersey. We just had after we was done with our careers, high school and college, a lot of us had a passion for personal training and for giving back to the community, not just personal training but mentorship, because we knew it was more than just what you do on the field, but it's also what you do off the field or whatever your athletic.
That's just as important.
Just as important. So, I went around and I was going through schools. I was for like 2 to 3 years. I was just training kids in the parks, in other people's gyms, wherever I could, wherever I had the opportunity to train people and make myself available. And it first started off athletes, and then women found their way into it. They wanted to get their body right. They're like, "Do you train, for weight loss and all that?" So I was like,
Great.
"Yeah." So I made myself available, and eventually it's time to find a building, a place where I don't have to commute no more, a place where they can come to me. And once I got lucky, I got blessed with finding a small studio right down Mount Laurel. Then after that, I was looking for partners. I was looking for other guys. And so I put an ad out on Craigslist, and I had a lot of people that did not fit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got all sorts of messages.
Yeah, had all types of people, all type of misfits. And then, what happened was a lot of my guys that I played with, like James, like Haran, like Hussein, they came, and that's what really made it what it is today. That's how it all started. That's how it all got together. So now from that, we got a studio, we've been working together, and we all have the same vision and mission for our organization.
Yeah, it's really cool. And if you don't know, if you're not from the South Jersey area and you don't know about it, Woodrow Wilson High School is like athlete haven. You guys produce such good athletes there.
Yes.
DeJuan Wagner went to Wilson, right?
DeJuan Wagner went to Camden High.
Oh, he went
We'd
to
love
Camden
to
High.
have him at Wilson.
Yeah, right. Yeah, DeJuan Wagner was
Yeah.
a great basketball player a few years back. I'm sorry, I didn't want to confuse that too, but
Yeah.
but the bottom line is the athletes there in the high schools of Camden and Wilson specifically, you guys are some of the top athletes in the area.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that you were kind of able to rely on your high school buddies to be able to help build your business now. I mean, you're obviously still young guys, but
Right.
this is a really cool dynamic that you guys have created over there. And when I looked at the name, I said TRUFF. I said TRUFF Fitness. Tell me what you're all about. And look, when I read it, I think other people might read it that way. But
Yeah.
explain the name, explain what it means, and explain why it's important for people to say it right.
Well, the name is TRUFF. It's T.R.U.F.F. We changed the spelling of truth, so it stands for TRUFF Family Fitness. Now, the true part also has its own meaning. We decided to go with the real university. When you go to a university, there's a lot of different things to learn about. Well, that's the same thing in the health and fitness world. There's not just weightlifting or healthy eating, but there's a whole spectrum of a healthy life to live.
Right.
So at TRUFF, we have different guys that specialize in different areas.
Okay.
And we could give you the whole component. From recovery, if you ever need to recover from a workout, to actually working out, to the pre-workout, to eating right, to getting ready for sport events, to become a better athlete. Anything you need health-wise, fitness-wise, we could do there at TRUFF.
It's such a cool dynamic because not only do you do all of those services, right? You guys are experts at it, and you can apply it to any age,
Yes.
men and women, right? It's family,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You're encouraging the health of the family because that's really where it starts.
Yes.
It starts at home, and if you guys know growing up, like as athletes in high school, it's important to make sure that you're eating right, you're sleeping enough, you're getting the right training outside of actually practices and games and stuff like that. But that gets started when you're really young, when you're a kid. Before you even realize you're developing those habits is when you're developing those habits.
Exactly.
So that's what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to make your whole family healthier and feel better.
I like the fact that they can customize it for you.
Yeah.
So if you're having an issue with weight loss, or weight gain, or an issue with, say you have a knee injury, you will actually tailor those workouts and that training to that person's specific needs. And that is very important because, when you go to the gym, you're kind of on your own and you're not really sure what machines to use and how much weight to put on or what you really should or should not be doing. A lot of times I see this happen. And granted, there are people there to oversee, but they don't know your body. They don't know what you're capable of. You guys do that, and I think that's great.
That's one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to when people sign up to the gym. You either go in there, you don't know what you're doing. You're in there, you're confused.
Or you get hurt.
You get
Yeah, that's what happens, right? And then you give up.
Or you may run into that gym rat, big buff guy who thinks he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, those commercials are hilarious. Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Most of the time, they don't when it comes to health, just like everything else in the world, one thing that may work for him may not work for me,
right?
Or may not work for you or you,
right?
So when you come in, one of us, we sit down, we speak with you, we want to know what it is you're aiming for. What's your history? Do you have any, like you said, any knee injuries, injuries? What's your goals? What it is that you want to reach? And then, like you said, we pattern out a specific plan for you.
So when I come in and I meet with you guys, we don't just get right to work. We actually sit down and we talk. We actually do it thoughtfully. We actually we develop a plan.
Yes,
this is
like
really
a business plan.
Yeah,
for your body and your health.
It's such a good approach to it because I feel like that's what happens is people just jump in and start doing stuff, and that's never going to work that way.
You have to kind of have a goal too, a health goal, and try and hit some targets within your means. And I know a lot of people will say, I just need to lose 50 pounds in 3 months, and you know what? That's not healthy.
Right.
Yeah, you can do it, but it's really not healthy for your body.
Exactly.
And you guys know how to actually make that weight loss healthy.
Healthy.
Just make it work.
Like I said, what we got to offer, what's so unique about us, like I said, we're on the same, one of the most unique things about us is we are on the same street as one of the biggest gyms in the entire area.
Really?
Now, we still get our numbers, and we still get our clients because of what we have to offer.
Yeah.
Like you said, we ain't offering 100 treadmills, 100 ellipticals,
right.
100 bikes, and you figure it out from there.
Mm-hmm.
You tell us what your goals are. We give you an assessment, and then after that, we help you. We make it easy. You don't have to figure it out. You get an hour with a personal trainer at an affordable, individualized personal training session. So that's the unique thing about it, because most gyms, there are a lot of gyms, but their personal training is not affordable, and a lot of times it's just about sales.
Yeah, it lacks.
That's right.
It lacks substance.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's really cool. And let's mention that right now is that they're what do you call it? You call it a fitness studio? Do you call it what do you call your space? I want to say it right.
It's home.
It's home.
Oh.
So their home,
Wow.
the TRUFF Family Fitness Home, is right on Church Road in Mount Laurel. So make sure you check them out. And that's actually a really strong statement. And I don't even know if he realizes it. The fact that a huge gym, and I know the one he's talking about, opened up right down the street, right? And a lot of times in that scenario, that big gym, that eats up the little guy, and the little guy gets spit out the other end.
Yeah.
And what you guys have done is found your niche that people are leaving the big gym and they're saying, wait a second, I got more bang for my buck and better training with these guys at TRUFF Family Fitness. And that's a really cool thing. Right now, I got to take a break. We're moving fast, I know. We got to take a quick break, pay some bills, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the training programs that you guys have, and we'll get into the nitty-gritty of it. So stick around. We're going to take a break here on Morning Coffee, and we will be right back.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more. Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Cook, and this is the Charlene Chamberlain.
We're the thes.
You can't just let me go, can you?
No.
You got to call me out on everything.
I do.
Man, sheesh. Anywho, we're talking to the guys from True Family Fitness, and guys, before we left, we were talking about, obviously we're all about the health and the wellness, and you guys, you don't do any set number of training programs. It's not like a 6-week program or a 12-week program. Every program you guys do is completely tailored to the individual or the family that comes in that wants to get healthy and change their lifestyle or reach their goals or whatever. But Shamar, you were just telling me this really cool thing that you've noticed that started to happen over at the studio, right? Is that kind of some other things are happening while people talk about this all the time. When you start doing good things, other good things happen, right?
Right.
So these guys are doing good things in terms of helping you get healthier and your fitness side of things, but tell us some of the other things that have happened.
Basically, people come in there and get trained, and part of our mission is to help them in every aspect of life besides just health. And sometimes you train people, as a personal trainer, you want your client to be satisfied. You want them to be happy, and we can, after a while, getting personal on a personal level, you can tell whether they're completely happy, how their attitude comes when they're in the gym, they're working out. So, we had opportunity to talk to our clients to see how they're doing outside the gym, and some might have been struggling with life as far as like jobs and bills and everyday living, everyday lifestyle. So we had an opportunity to help a couple clients get jobs through
That's amazing.
through certain partnerships and affiliations that we have. One of them is Urban Promise Ministries. You know, they're our partners, and they also do a lot. That's the reason why it was a good idea to partner with them, because Urban Promise offers, you know, SAT prep to young students, any athletes that need that to get their scholarships, legal clinics. They offer tutoring as far as any class tutoring you need during the summertime when school is out. Keep kids sharp in areas that they might be struggling. You can get a job there working as early as 14. So Urban Promise was the best partnership affiliation.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
that is really, really cool. And look, I think that most people understand the dynamics of this area, and they understand that kind of the way the city of Camden is, and you guys are guys that did it, right?
Yes,
you guys have done it, and you should be very proud of what you've done. And now you're able to kind of pass it along, and you're able to use the connections that you have and that you've built to help pass it forward and pay it forward and help the next generation of kids coming up. So not only training, you know, body, you're help training mind, you're helping people get jobs. Like, how rewarding day to day. James, this is like, does this change your life or what?
Yes. I you know, a lot of people, we wake up and you don't like Monday. You live for the weekend.
Right.
A lot of people live for the weekend, but I'm completely opposite. You know, like I said, we have sports background, so I like to use sport terms when it comes to a lot of things. When Monday comes around, I feel as though I'm putting my jersey on and it's game day.
Nice.
You know, like I look forward to going into the weekend. You know, it's the passion I have for helping others. You know, like no one feels good when you see someone doing bad.
Right.
You know, so with TRUFF, we found ways to actually make everyone, you know, be able to accomplish things that they may not thought they could accomplish. You know, we come from the same areas a lot of these young guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we show them that there is a way.
Yeah.
There is a way.
And that's
really
that is
important.
one of the most important things to be able to see. And you know, I mentioned a really good athlete from Camden a few years back, DeJuan Wagner, and it was important for him to show the young kids in Camden that, look, you can achieve, you can get drafted in the NBA, right?
Yes,
You may not have the greatest career ever, you may kind of sizzle out. DeJuan, man, I was rooting for you, but it's the examples that you guys are setting, and that you show that, look, you don't have to be a statistic, or you don't have to be what they tell you you're gonna be, right? Or there's nothing predetermined, and I love the fact that you guys are so passionate about giving back and making sure that the dynamic changes. And this is how it starts, right? It starts with guys like you helping the kids, right? I mean,
and I love the fact that they went to high school together,
Mhm.
they remained friends, and decided to put this business together. And I love their mission. I think it's awesome.
yeah, well, I don't know if it happens to the girls, but I'm still friends with all the guys I went to high school with too, right? Like the guys you went to high school with, they're just your boys. It's how it
But
is.
you don't have a business with them, but they actually pulled
How do
together
you
and
know?
trained. I know a lot more than you think.
How does
I
she know? She thinks she knows everything about me. You know what? We're gonna have to have a conference outside after the show. But no, it is. It's a really
great
cool
story.
thing. It's
Yeah.
awesome. So, you know, that's why I think that everybody needs to support TRUFF and TRUFF Family Fitness, and call you guys and check out what you guys are doing, because it's important. And not only are you, you know, the top trainers in the area, you're bringing so much more to the table. And I think that I've said so much, but I want to know, how do I get in touch with you guys? How do I find you? What do I do?
Go right on social media. Go through Facebook. Look up TRUFF, TRUFF.
Okay.
And you'll find our fan page. Also, you can look up any of us individually. Me, James Tompkins, last name Tompkins, or you can look up Shamar. And from there, we'll be able to connect with you and, you know, get started.
Yeah, and the logo, yeah, Lori, we went through the logo. The logo is up there, right? Yeah, so you said when you search it out on like Facebook or anything, look for that logo.
Right.
You'll see the logo.
The logo is cool,
It's
by the
wonderful.
way. It's got like so many different things in it that jump out. It's got diversity. It's got family. It's got message. It's got meaning.
It has muscles.
It has. It has it is encapsulated in a circle, right? That was definitely intentional.
Yes,
Because
yes.
it is cyclical. Everything is cyclical, right?
Yes.
Guys, look. I look like a clown, but I might have a little bit going on up here. So I need to come to talk to you guys to get my body in shape, right? And that's the
Work
thing.
'em over.
Is that look? I'm not a hot mess over here, but there is certain aspects that I'd like to tone up a little bit. I'd like to eat healthier, and that's what I could do. I could learn how to do that if I come and talk to you guys. So
Yes.
I got to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more, and then we will invite everybody down to TRUFF and make sure that they get as excited about it as you guys are and as I am. So
Yes.
stick around. I got to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more. Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
And Mark Cook, this is Charlene Chamberlain, and we're talking to the guys from TRUFF Family Fitness, or TRUFF Fitness, right? I keep putting the extra family in there, but it's because
That's
it's
good.
True Family Fitness, but it's just shortened up to TRUFF.
Yes.
That's the lowdown. So, Charlene off the air she asked a great question. We talk about that, we want families to come in and
Get
really
healthy
get
together.
healthy together. Do we have any examples of that? I mean, that's what you do, so I imagine we've got good examples of that, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have an amazing family that we work with there, and they're 3-4 days out of the week.
Okay.
There's 2 young gentlemen, ages 7 and 10 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, youngsters.
These two young guys, they